say we go to court.
Hooked up by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, who's taking the stand?
It's that guy, Davy. He's headed to the stand getting sworn in, so he knows it has to be the truth.
Let's come with
the
it.
whole truth and nothing but the truth this morning. All right? You can't lie to us, man.
I never do.
What is all that? You try to skirt things sometimes, let's be honest.
Right. 3 questions come from the room. 3 questions come from you guys out there. We do it every Monday. It's Plead the Fifth. He only gets 1 pass, and he gets to take one of the questions that he answers and boomerang it back to the room. All right? Clockwise, you're first.
Okay, Davy, I have given up on you.
What?
When it comes to asking you about marriage.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, good. Okay, well, I'm happy.
I don't think you're the only one.
I think a lot of people
given
out
up
there
on
done.
you. So let's move on to the next step of having your first kid.
Okay.
I know you've had to have this conversation with you and Joanna. You guys have been together for almost 8 years now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So give me a little bit of a timeline here. When do you think you guys will actually have your first kid?
Ooh.
I don't know.
Ooh.
You've had to have the convo. You live together, see each other every day.
Y'all having baby talk, Davy?
We really haven't. To
In
be honest
8
with
years?
you. We haven't really talked too much about kids. I think that's more of a question for my girl than for me, honestly.
If you got to choose.
If I got to choose, I would be cool with a kid pretty soon. But if I didn't, I would be okay with that too.
What does pretty soon mean?
Like if she said tonight, like, you know what? I heard you on the air. Strap it up.
I would. I mean, it would
Let's
be
go.
it would be a blessing if it happened. You know, any time I'd be
But
open for it.
if she said let's try, you'd be open
Sure.
to try.
Yeah.
Or would it just be like if it happens, it happens? But like,
I'd
or
be
would
down.
you actually be trying?
Yeah, I'd be down.
Aw,
Okay.
that's
All right.
so
Yeah,
sweet.
look
Every
at that.
woman's like, oh my goodness.
Even after hearing how much we spent for back to school stuff.
Yeah,
this
y'all
weekend?
in the thousands.
Yeah.
Over
So
there.
you still
It's
haven't
a
been
lot.
dissuaded yet?
Yeah.
Because
no,
your
I'm okay with
discretional
that.
money goes away. It's
Yeah.
wrap.
No, I'd be okay with that.
Awesome. Okay.
You drive a Tesla.
Yeah.
You would no more.
It's
You
paid
have to
off.
get a bigger car.
It's paid off.
You can do whatever.
You get the big old Tesla.
You tripping. All right. Okay. Well, baby's on the way.
No.
Oh, okay.
Not yet, not
I'm
yet.
premature. Not the first time. All right. So, Davy, I have Buck's question for you.
Okay.
Buck's question is: you've traveled to numerous places, and you always go off the grid when you travel.
I love that.
And you go to native places instead of going to the touristy, aka safe places.
The best way to do it.
Tell us any time that you went off the grid and you were scared at about where you ended up.
Yeah.
Because these places ain't always safe.
Right.
When I went to Costa Rica the last time, it was probably about 4 years ago. We went to a place. We went to like a little district where there's like a lot of nightlife, but not so most of the nightlife that like when you go to Costa Rica where the tourists are at is Jacoa, and that's where we avoided because we wanted more of the local experience.
You didn't want to go where they had like, security.
Right. And I caught these dudes. I think I told you guys this story. I caught these 2 dudes who actually worked at the bar that we were at. They were the security guys. They were kind of plotting on my shoes.
Ooh.
Yeah, I heard them having little conversations about my shoes, and I knew that the family members that I was with wouldn't have really. They weren't really like that. They would have kind of ran.
They
away.
wasn't about that life.
They wasn't about that. life.
I would have ran away.
No. So I actually.
And did they not know that you were Costa Rican? Because so like you were hearing them in the native language, and they were assuming.
Well, no,
you didn't hear them?
They knew I spoke Spanish because they were like whispering and trying to kind of
figure out.
So I actually,
Gotcha.
Worst whisperers ever.
They were. So
Yeah.
what I did was I actually started talking to the security. I actually tried to become friendly with them, and it worked. So they didn't steal my stuff. Yeah. I tried to low key kind of befriend them and
Hey,
start
buddies.
Yeah.
You guys want a drink? Oh, you're working. Oh, I can sneak you one.
Yeah. It was one of
I'll
those.
run over there with these shoes. Go get you a drink. All right. Wow. Okay. All right. Let's see. So that was Bucks. All right. My question. Davy, knowing you, I know you hold your romantic sexual prowess up high. Anytime it comes up, it's like you want harps playing when you talk about it. You're like, yeah, I kills the game.
He's about it.
Yeah, all right. So we've heard all of the great stories of Davy.
Yeah.
I want to know about one of the times that it didn't go.
Oh yeah, those have happened too.
That it didn't go well. Anytime in your history where you could point to that it wasn't a home run, and what made it not so.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's been plenty of examples. I've fallen short many a times. My favorite story now in retrospect, and I think I've told this once or twice before, but it's worth telling again, was the time where I went to go hook up with this girl, and it didn't go as planned, and I had to fake a back injury.
Wait a minute. Why would you fake it?
Well, because I acted like I pulled something, because it ended very prematurely.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I was not. I ain't bring the A game. Yeah,
with the quickness.
Yeah.
So you faked a back injury?
Right. When I started,
I ain't never heard this.
Yeah,
before.
when I started to lose it, I said that I pulled something
my
in my back and to get off me and give me some ice.
Get off me!
Yeah.
You got some icy hot.
Yeah.
Oh, like, I thought you was enjoying it. No.
It's a different walk of shame when you have to go
I gotta
to
go.
the car defeated. Yeah.
At least you got yours, right?
Yeah, I got it, all right.
Yeah, I guess so. All
Did you
right.
feel like a
That was
loser?
fun. Hell yeah, I feel like a loser. Yeah.
That's when you drive home looking at yourself in the rearview mirror like you could have done better.
Yeah, you're better than
You
this.
could have done better. All right. Wow. Okay. All right. Eddie is on the line right now. Eddie, how you doing this morning?
Good. How y'all guys doing? Man?
With-
I love listening to y'all in the morning.
Hey,
Oh,
we
thanks,
appreciate
Eddie.
that,
Thanks.
man. You on with Davy with Plead the Fifth Action. You got a question for him. What do you got?
Well, is there any regrets that you would love to do over? Any regrets in life?
Any regrets in life that you would love to do over? A
Man.
do-over.
You made a mistake.
Good question, Eddie.
You know what? I got into Bitcoin pretty earlier than most. I got into crypto before when everybody thought it was a scam. And I bought a lot, I sold a lot, I did well. I regret selling because if I would have held like the people were telling me to do, I probably would have done a lot better. So I look at just like opportunities that I missed just off of short-term gains and not really having enough like confidence. But that's the first one that really comes into my mind. Any big life decisions like that, I really don't have too many regrets that I could think of, Eddie, to be honest with you. But I just look at like opportunities like that could have put me in a different place in life for sure.
Yeah, the money. Good question there, Eddie. All right, appreciate it. Let's see here. We got
What? What's so funny?
Clarence is on the line.
Yeah.
Oh,
he is.
Clarence.
He's ready for you.
I'm sure
Clarence
he is.
got a question
I'm
for
glad
you.
I still have my tap out.
Oh, yeah, for real. All right, Clarence.
What's up?
What's up, sir? You are on with Davy. You got a question for him.
Yeah, Davy, being a business owner, I know you got your little DJ business, your tattoo shop. I know your soap. I don't know if you blanket that up under the tattoo shop or not.
Thank you.
If you was to ever get married, would you make your girl sign a prenup to protect the stuff that you already got established?
Yes, I would. And not just.
He's laughing.
Damn, I
else
mean,
is,
you
"Ooh."
ain't even want to think about that, dog. Like, you just bucked that out fast.
I would absolutely sign a
She's
prenup.
been with you way before that, though.
For sure, but I would.
She was with you when you were shooting in the gym.
I know it, but not just to protect myself, also to protect her because she does sales and she gets commissions and
He's just trying
No,
to.
no.
We all know what he's
Listen.
doing.
I did this speech.
Hold on. My girl has racked up some accounts that she's gonna basically have as long as those people are alive, like
Right.
life insurance. So she has things that could pay out for the next, 30 years, 20 years. And I don't really think that I should have access or, deserve any of that. So yeah, we're protecting us both.
We're both laughing at you.
That's a good speech, dog.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
That's a good
Yes, that's
speech
all
right
good.
there.
Make her
You
feel
are
better.
killing the game.
Yeah.
There are dudes out there writing down notes like, I like the way he worded that right there. All right, okay, Clarence, you got it knocked out. All
Yeah.
right, wow.
Mm.
Okay, you
Unequivocally.
All right, you got one?
I got one.
You got
There's one more?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, you got one more.
No, okay.
You got 3.
Is there a female from your past that put it on you so good that your girl can't do it like that you think about every now and then?
Wait a minute. Well, whoever asked that is just horrible. Because now you're trying to get him in trouble for the comparison.
Right. And if
the performance.
And if I plead the fifth, I will get in trouble that way too, right?
Yeah, you got to do
They also asked what they did, but we'll just start there.
Oh, yeah.
We'll start the first one.
Let's make sure we know the question.
Yeah.
The question is
there a female from your past
the past
that put it on you
hammer time
so great that your girl can't do it like that?
She
can't compare.
So the first part of the question is there somebody out there that was so great that your girl can't compare with, and then what did they do?
Nah, not really. Nah. Because like
you see his face.
I'm trying to get her to sign a prenup.
Nah, my girl is the one that I chose. My girl is the one that all those other chicks were temporary. So my girl has definitely been able to she's been able to adjust and do things like I like it.
Live up to your expectations.
And it's taken communication, and it's taken like trial and error and things like that. But nah, my baby, she's up there with all the little thotties from the past.
You see how he's dying laughing right now. Dying laughing.
My baby. Trying to make it sound sweet. My baby up there with all of the thotties.
The thotties.
Like, women listen different. She gonna hear all.
Oh. A lot.
All right. Well, you that's your 3. You got a boomerang one back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when you were making fun of me about skirting stuff?
Yeah.
That's an example.
No, because he threw in my baby.
My baby.
It's usually his old lady.
Yeah.
But today
That's
when
true.
he drew up you didn't notice that?
I did.
When he drew up a prenup, it turned into my baby. Let me tell you.
My one and
Bodies
only.
ain't got nothing
My
on my
ride
baby.
or die.
Yeah. She
All
got
right,
day one.
my boomerang is gonna be about that time when y'all came up short.
Oh.
Like regrets?
No.
He
in
talking
bedroom.
about with the bang bang.
Yeah, with the bang bang, where you didn't really bring it.
Where you didn't bring it.
Yeah, I had a guy fall asleep on me.
That's terrible.
But I want to know about what you did.
I was doing things.
No. But like,
She got fell asleep on.
No,
There's nothing worse than that.
Yeah.
I don't know where else you want me to go. I was doing stuff to him. And
so your mouth game ain't.
No. With that guy, he worked at like these clubs and stuff like that, and he was tired. It was like 3 or 4 in the morning. He's told me he was tired ahead of time, and I was like, no, I wanna. And then he was like,
yeah, that's a performance evaluation right there, man.
Shut up.
That's a performance evaluation.
Stop it.
That is. All right, mine. I've had I've in batting you hit the ball, but you also miss.
Yeah.
Sometimes. And I've whiffed a few times.
Okay.
Timing has been an issue where I think back when I was talking more, where I was like claiming I was girl, you just have no. I stopped doing it. I stopped doing that because it ain't nothing to get talked about and then get knocked out in the first round. Like it's like I thought you was gonna kill. So I stopped doing that.
That's good.
But there was one incident where a pairing was happening, and I told y'all about this. I was perfectly fine watching, and then they got me involved, and it was much better when I was watching, because I pretty much it was a dance. It was like a choreographed dance with 2 participants that was just like, man, I should get a sketch pad. This is awesome. And then they were like, you come over here, and I was like, no, let me watch, and I took part. And I just messed it all up. I was in there. Like,
What do you mean you messed it? How can you mess that up?
Because I was already watching, so I was already excited.
Okay.
Like and
so
then if you
quickly.
get over there, I'm already at for 3rd gear.
Yeah.
Like ain't too many more gears to go.
Nowhere else to go. We're at the top level.
Yeah, we speed. We speed.
Bullet in China shop.
Yeah, it's like, oh man, they're like, well, what else? All right, you done.
Yeah. I guess I'll just go back over here with her.
Yeah, so then it got a little weird or whatever, but I was able to,
Did you go back to watching?
I was able to battle back. I did. I went back to watching.
He went in for a second.
Yeah, I was like, I tagged in and then I tagged out. Yeah, that was a wrap. I don't do that no more.
Oh my gosh.
All right, well, you have finished all of yours and without using your pad.
Yeah. Let's not do that again.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.